Sup my dudes, Valkyrja, and today I want to talk to you about a card in the TCG. Now I can't show you anything, I'm just going to talk about it because I don't want Hoyo to strike me down, but Liben breaks the TCG. If you remember who Liben is, Liben's the guy who at the end of every patch comes and gets scanned by Ningguang essentially because Ningguang tells him some deal and it doesn't really work out. Well, in the TCG, I've gone over a lot of the cards, and he's one of the biggest standouts for me personally. I think he's going to be an extremely strong card in basically any deck, an absolute meta card, just basically how he functions. So for you to understand exactly how impactful his functioning is, you have to understand a couple things about the Genius Invocation TCG game state. The game basically is going to be very slow paced. You have 3 characters you have to work your way through, and you don't swap characters easily. It takes energy cost just to swap characters. There's ways to mitigate that, cards to mitigate that. But basically, whenever you start your turn, you roll 8 dice. You can pick however many of the 8 dice to mulligan to try to get the exact elements you want. Odds are you're not going to be able to use all 8 dice. So what Liben does is he is a no-cost card. You can go ahead, put down, and take 3 dice, one of each element that you decided not to use that turn, and go ahead and bank them into Liben. Once Liben achieves 3 dice, one of each element, he is able to be discarded, and then you get 2 Omni dice, and you get to draw 2 cards. That is insanely strong, because now you have not only a +2 in card advantage for a zero cost card, but now you also have 10 dice to start out with 2 of them being Omni 100% guaranteed, so you can make a very big play the following turn of Liben. And you have 2 more cards to go ahead and take advantage of it. Now, I don't know card limitations if you only allowed 1 card per deck, or if there's like, if I can run an entire deck of just Liben. But Liben is easily the strongest card I looked at. And I looked at a good bit. I didn't look at them all. There's some I definitely missed. Because I was mostly focusing on support cards, because I do believe support cards are going to carry the game. But Liben's one of the strongest ones. And it seems incredibly easy to get off for what their restriction is. You give 3, one of each energy to Liben. It seems very easy, at least to me, to set up. You get it off, and then you get a massive, massive reward for a card that costs nothing. He doesn't cost anything to play. You just play him, and then you go ahead and feed him 3 energy. And then you go ahead, and now you're really, really good. Now you got 2 Omni and 2 draw 2. That is insanely strong. If they do balance cards, are obviously it's subject to change because this was once again based off leaks. But if they balance cards, or if they get rid of cards or any capacity like that, I feel like Liben's gonna be one of the first ones hit. There's a couple other like key ones that I'm looking at. I'm like, this is pretty good, but I haven't seen anything quite as strong as Liben. So yeah, as funny as it is, the guy who we meme on at the end of every patch is now one of the most broken cards in the TCG. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I thought it was cool. TCG comes out in like 8 days, I believe, and then I'll be able to upload a lot more videos on it. You'll stop getting just face cam. You'll start getting actual gameplay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.